All right, let's talk about the single most powerful barrier we will ever face. And here's the thing. It's not something out there in the world. Nope. It's just a simple two-word phrase that lives inside every single one of us. So, in this explainer, we're going to figure out how to take that barrier apart piece by piece.
I can't. Yeah, you know the one. It's a voice we all know, like, really well. We hear it when we're tired, when we're scared, when we're staring down something totally new. It's that universal alarm bell telling us to just stop, retreat, stay where it's safe.
But let's be real. What is that voice, really? It's a boundary, sure, but it's one we build ourselves. And it feels so safe, doesn't it? It even sounds reasonable. But its real job? Well, its real job is to keep us comfortable. And by comfortable, I mean stuck. It's there to stop us from ever finding out what's waiting on the other side.
And that, right there, is the core conflict. It's the whole game. Think about it. Every single goal you have, whether it's getting stronger, being more disciplined, you name it, it lives just past the edge of your comfort zone. The person you want to be, they're already there, just waiting for you on the other side of that fear.
Okay, so how do we cross that barrier? We start by questioning the very rules that built it in the first place. It's like we need to go up to the walls of our own cage and just knock on them. Ask ourselves, hey, are these things even real? Think about this for a second. One of our most basic, fundamental assumptions is that time only flows in one direction, forward. But what if that's just how we perceive it? Now, if a rule that seems as totally solid as the flow of time can be questioned, what does that say about our own much smaller personal rules? You know, the ones that whisper in our ear about what we can and can't do.
Okay, here's a perfect example. Picture running a marathon. It proves a really simple truth. You have no idea what your limits are from the comfort of the starting line. No way. It's only when you're way out there, at mile 22, pushing up against that wall, that's when you find out what you're really made of. You learn that the simple act of trying actually expands what you're capable of.
And look, questioning the rules doesn't have to be some super serious, heavy philosophical thing. It can be fun, it can be playful. Like, why not have quantum entangled shoelaces? That sounds awesome. Why not just dream up impossible, wonderful things? It's that kind of creative thinking, that playfulness, that really starts to loosen the grip of that I can't voice.
All right, so we've questioned the rules. That's step one. But just thinking about it isn't going to knock down the wall. For that, you need a tool. And the single most powerful tool for any breakthrough is incredibly simple. It's action. So here's the bottom line, the crucial point. What you think, what you say you're going to do, what you believe you care about, honestly, it all kind of pales in comparison to what you actually do. I mean, look at that ratio. It's not even close, 99-1. Your actions are what give your beliefs and your values any real weight in the world. And all that action leads to something really profound. It's called earned humility. Now, this isn't that fake stuff, pretending to be modest. No, this is the real deal. It's that deep self-awareness you can only get after you've thrown yourself headfirst into a challenge and given it absolutely everything you've got. It doesn't matter if you succeed or if you fail spectacularly. It's about really knowing yourself through pure effort.
And you want to know the magic of taking action? That voice of doubt? That little I can't gremlin that started this whole conversation? Well, it thrives when you're standing still. But the moment you start moving, it gets quieter and quieter. With every single step, every single rep, every single attempt, movement is its kryptonite. It absolutely hates it.
Okay, but how do you keep that action going, right? Especially when things get tough. Well, it's not about just gritting your teeth and powering through. The best, most sustainable fuel for action is actually a mindset of playful, curious wonder. Let's just play with this for a second. I wonder, does the wind ever think it's lost? It's a simple little question, but really think about it. Does the wind have a destination, or is its whole purpose just to move? See, it instantly shifts your perspective away from these rigid goals and more towards the value of the journey itself.
Or, okay, what about this one? What would an elephant dream about? I mean, we have no idea, right? Of course not. But just asking the question pulls you right out of your own head. It forces you to imagine a consciousness that's completely different from yours, and that opens up this wider, more imaginative world.
And wonder isn't just about these big cosmic questions, it's right here in the totally mundane stuff. Seriously, take a second and just appreciate your elbow.
Life would be so much harder without it, right? It's this simple, brilliant piece of engineering we use all day long without a second thought. Finding wonder in the everyday, that's a real skill.
And this is where it all comes full circle, back to action. See, wonder naturally asks the question, what if? What if I tried this? And the only possible answer to what if is to try. It might be awful. It might be amazing, but you are never, ever going to know if you let that I can't voice win the argument.
So, let's bring it all home. When you start questioning the rules, when you take decisive action, and when you fuel all of that with a genuine sense of wonder, that's when you unlock the path to who you can truly become. If you take away just one thing from all this, let it be this. The real goal here isn't just to achieve a thing. It's to find something to do that actually risks shattering your faith in your own limitations. The ultimate goal is to actively, deliberately prove that I can't voice wrong again and again.
And I'll leave you with this final thought. You are a walking universe of something like 30 trillion cells all working together. You are already part of a system of just unimaginable complexity. So my question is, how many other greater me's are you a member of that you don't even know about? What undiscovered potential is lying dormant, not just inside you, but in your connection to everything and everyone else? So what really happens when you finally stop saying, I can't, and you start asking, what if I can?